G'day, Grievers. The east coast of Australia at the moment, I'm expecting my phone to overheat because it's quite a beautiful, sunny, hot day, or warm day. Probably hot's a bit of an over exaggeration, but my phone will probably overheat because it's a snowflake. But down the east coast of Australia at the moment is a tsunami warning following the explosion of an underground volcano near Tonga. Gee, Scout. They've just cancelled the warning for Tassie, although they're saying that we still have to wait for the Bureau to let us go in the ocean. So I thought we'd go to the beach and see if there are people having a swim. And ignoring stuff. Bad time for me to go live. I'm an idiot. The sun is on my screen. And see the car in front of me? It's got the sun reflecting on its window. It's blinding. I'm being blinded by the sun. I'm going to the beach anyway, so we'll be able to have a chat. I just wanted to go live so I could say Tsunami. Have you guys seen the footage of it? A satellite actually captured it. Pretty amazing. People think Dr. Pimple Popper is worth watching. No. Watch an underground volcano erupt. That is fucking cool. It's pretty incredible. I thought I saved a photo of it to my phone to use as a little, avatar thingamajig, but it didn't download for some reason, and I'm like, I'm hitting the road. Hello to everyone cruising in. Hopefully I'll be able to see my screen in about, 5 minutes. Oh, hi, Miss Kay. Hi, David Wolfie. Hello, Francesca. Where's Kitty? Slides in. I said hello to Scout. Hi to anyone else in chat. Are we going to the beach? But I was like, crikey, a tsunami, that's new. I don't think Tassie's had a tsunami warning before. Not one that I can remember. I know that we're, in the direct path of any tsunamis that are kicked off by volcanic eruptions in New Zealand, and it's an interesting one. It's called a marine threat, which is essentially what it means. Like it's not a gigantic wave that's going to land, but New South Wales is getting battered apparently, the coastline, and their warning I think is still active. I'm turning into such a nerd in my old age. Like watching this volcanic explosion from a satellite looking at planet Earth, it's pretty incredible technology, right? But and I know that I saw photos of somewhere in California where there's a fair bit of damage done already. Like Hawaii's on high alert. There's a big bastard. I can't pronounce the name though. But I will read chat in a sec. I just stupidly went live because I was like, I want to talk about the tsunami because that's a bit more interesting than YouTube, right? Scroll down your timeline, it's like Natasha Cooper, Heels on wheels. No, what the fuck are they? Heels on the ground. Natasha Cooper, no, don't feel like that. Bagging Natasha Cooper, no. Natasha Cooper, no. Heels on the ground, fuck that. Heels on the ground. Oh, Tsunami. Oh, look at that. That was the plan. I want to bring all the weather news to my channel. I hope you're all good, Groovers. I started keto today, but I'm doing a completely different program. So weird. The other one that I did last time, which I enjoyed for a while and then I got sick of it, I'm still a member until like April, and I've cancelled my renewal, but I can still access everything till April. But every time I sat down to meal plan, just looking at all the stuff that I used to eat and everything, it actually made me feel really sick. But I'm like, I don't know. If you're feeling nauseous reading a meal plan, probably not a good idea to do it. So I'm doing this Aussie Chicks one. And we started off with a Persian herb omelette for brunch. And holy fuck, it was so good. It was so good. Hopefully you're all just giving each other lots of love. Hello, Ruth. Yeah, Tsunami. It's the footage is incredible of the volcano erupting. And then there's also a photo. I'm not sure if it was in Tonga or Fiji, but there's a photo of a red sky last night. Like, when it should be dark, the sky is bright red. It's crazy. It's beautiful and horrifying at the same time. But it's an underwater volcano near Tonga, and there's a little island off the coast of Australia called Lord Howe Island, and another one Norfolk Island. They're both being watched pretty closely. And weirdly, this woman I've been dealing with at the council about my fucking neighbour, who's at it again today, I might add, she said to me, I'm going on annual leave till the 17th of February. We're going to Lord Howe Island, and they're on high alert. I'm like, oh, shit. Bad start to the holiday, or it might be a great holiday. I don't know. She strikes me as a sort of chick who would get her hands dirty and help out, if the tsunami causes a bit of damage. She strikes me as a sort of chick who would actually be happy to be helping people on her holiday. Hey, AJ about justice. Hello, Ruth. I did want to do a live. I might go live and cook a bit later because I've got to cook some cheesy bacon rolls that I'm going to need for the week. Quite a few days breakfast is a blueberry muffin. I mean, hello. I'm down with that. Oh, yeah, my device is overheating. I just got a message. Hang on. Damn. Crank up the aircon. Crank up the aircon. I reckon the muffins will be delicious because I've made blueberry muffins with almond before and they were delicious. Not sure about the rolls. I'm back. Fucking hell. Stupid bloody phone. The phone does need an ice pack. Hi, Art of Handmade Dolls and stuff. Hi, Francesca. I think I said hello before. Who else? Who else? Spinning Cassie. Hello. Oh, you're talking about the red sky. It is, yeah, it is eerie, but it was still beautiful. Like, eerie can be beautiful in my brain. Oh, that's hilarious. I come back and half of you left. Well, that's saying something. Uh, Tori, take a hint. Yeah, Francesca, there's a tsunami warning. There's an underground volcano. I'm going to go down to the beach and we can chat. But an underwater volcano erupted one near Tonga, and Hawaii's copped a little bit of it. I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen the latest updates. I'm hoping nothing too bad is happening, but I don't think Tonga's faring very well. Fiji, I think, is having issues. Lord Howe Island and Norfolk Island are both being very closely scrutinised. But the warning down here has just been lifted. But despite that, according to the Bureau of Meteorology, we're still not meant to go in the ocean until they can, because the waves and undertows and, they're a lot worse. So let's go down to the beach and see how many Tasmanians don't give a flying fuck. So I reckon there'll be a few. It's a perfect beach day. But I went on the beach for my morning walk and and I had bathers on, and she's like, "Oh, you can't go for a swim today." And I was like, "How come? With someone, has there's been a shark sighting?" And she said, "No, there's a tsunami warning." And I'm like, "What? No, what are you talking about?" Here's me thinking I'm talking to a nutbag. So she pulled it up on her phone and showed me, and I was like, "Well, bugger me dead." She said, "You better get back up your hill or a kilometre away, according to the advice." But New South Wales apparently is getting a bit of more of a battering than anywhere else, like really big surf. But even if the surf looks mild, when there'd be a tsunami, you're talking about a different kind of wave, lots of undercurrents and undertows. And there's a boat out there. They're actually saying people on boats. See, there's quite a few people out having a great time. They don't give a fuck. I don't see no tsunami. Sorry about Bondi is closed. Yep. We're fine. The tsunami warning's been cancelled for Tasmania, so we'll be fine. Although technically we're not meant to go in the water until we get the all clear from the Bureau of Meteorology, but there's plenty of people having a frolic in the oceans right now. Yeah, not supposed to go near water on the east, and that was the warning we got too, but they have just lifted that. Hey, Heimdall's Cooter. The redneck connection, a redneck wave. Look out. A raid, sorry. Mama rednecks. Dream play. This is fun. I am being raided. A6 Black Widow 24. Well, welcome to the nutbags. We do know what a raid is. Welcome. Someday we'll find it. The redneck connection. the lovers, the dreamers, and me. But the Redneck Connection found us. Yeah, it's showing love, exactly. And it's great to have you here. No, they're not Russians, Miss Kay. These are all people from the redneck community. Don't no one be blocking them. Hey, PFOs, how you doing? Seth W, Redneck Raid, g'day. It is a fun channel. We're tsunami watching, we're storm chasing. Don't be fooled by the punters having a fabulous day on the beach, boogie boarding, surfing, even fishing or just cruising out there in their boat. The raid got deleted? Wait, what? Did someone get blocked? We have been getting a lot of Russian bots lately. There may have been a mod that was on high alert and some of your names they might have thought, you know, were Russian. Everyone coping. Dolly Vision, they have to... Is Dolly Vision in here? No, I didn't see Dolly Vision in the chat. You're all confusing me. Yeah, we're all safe here and our tsunami warning's been lifted. Oh, no, raids are fun, Ruth. They're fun. So what normally happens is like if someone's live somewhere and they're starting to wrap up, if they've got people in chat who feel like playing somewhere, they see who's live and they raid that channel. It's a fun thing. I do apologise though if someone was blocked. I'll go through my block list when I get home and unblock you. Dolly, so who's talking about Dolly Vision? Now I'm so confused. But it's a nice day down here at the beach. But yeah, it's just on my morning stroll and this chick was like, don't you be swimming, there's a tsunami a-coming. Yeah, I know Dolly Vision's channel, PF. That's why when you said that, I wondered if Dolly Vision was in here. I haven't watched Dolly Vision for a while, though, but they were covering Astro World when I was. No, the Redneck Connection is definitely not a Russian. But are you guys getting Russian bots? We are. A couple were deleted? Holy Scheitzenhausen. I apologise to the redneck community for that. We're just a bit over the Russian bots. Although, I don't mind them being timed out if they've got names like Patricia O'Grady or Desmond Felmingham. They've all got like Caucasian names. Not all of them, but the ones that do, I find them kind of funny. But I apologise, Redneck Connection. You've proudly brought some of your buddies over and you've been reamed by my super efficient mods. Over enthusiastic mods. It's just the way some of your names are spelled. At first glance, they probably looked a little bit like the Russian bots. But I can unblock you, Groovers. I hope you come back another day. We have fun over here. I've got a few channels that I watch. I don't know if they're Redneck Community or they kind of say they are, but I'm not sure if they are or not, that I really love. I've learned a lot from watching them, actually. Was it you, Ruth? It's the naughty corner for Ruth. The waves here, no, they're nothing. I'm surprised there's even surfers out there at the moment. Please accept our deepest apologies for the hiding of the chat again, which I'm Scout. They'll understand, I'm sure. They were very enthusiastic. They spotted something that looked unfamiliar and they were like, boom, you're out of here. Yeah, there's no butt hurt. I do apologise. I will unblock. I'd love you guys to come back. We had some fun here. And, you know, you guys, your community is one that still seems to have a fair bit of fun too. But I don't know, the channels that I follow, I'm not sure if they're from your community or another one, but I've learned a lot, especially about prepping, weirdly. Well, not weirdly, but I've learned a lot about prepping. Not that I am a prepper. I was a little prepper during some COVID times, but David Topping, g'day, Groover. Yeah, don't feel bad, mods. You're swift and brutal, just the way we like it. I think I saw Deb in here before too. Hi, Deb, if you're still around. So, yeah, I could go live and do some cooking. I've got to prep for the week. I've got to do blueberry muffins, cheesy bacon rolls, and tonight I'm having spaghetti bolognese, but it's with, you know, zucchini noodles. Zoodles. Where's Kenny? Slides back in. G'day, where's Kenny? We're all fun all the time. Mel's our friend. We do love Mel. How are you, Kenny? What have you been doing? Where'd you slide out to, huh? You don't just slide on in and slide out and slide back in without an explanation. So, yeah, parts of the east coast of mainland Australia, beaches are closed. Pretty high waves have been reported. I mean, not your 30-foot kind of ones, but that's not always the issue with the tsunami. It's the amount of speed and the pressure underneath that's what causes the problems. I got really addicted to when the Boxing Day tsunami happened. I watched a lot of docos and stuff about how tsunamis happen, and they're quite interesting. But also, you know, I mean, the Boxing Day tsunami was absolutely horrific. The beach is beautiful today. It's packed too. There's so many people on it. Everyone's enjoying their Sunday afternoon. But there's people the whole way along. It's packed for us. It's packed by Tasmanian standards. Yeah. It's actually landed in somewhere in California. I can't remember the photo that, the article that I saw, but they were saying we're feeling it here in Cali. Yeah, the satellite's incredible, isn't it? The photo and the video. They put my aunt on hospice. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Where's Kenny? Now I feel bad for taking the piss and saying you can't slide on in and slide on out without explanation. Much love to you and your family and your aunt. But yeah, maybe while I go live and cook, I've got to set everything up. Plus I've got MC Hammer next door. Yeah, isn't it incredible, PFIs? I was like, far out. And despite the destructive nature of a tsunami, it's pretty beautiful, the footage, like watching it happen. Full on. But thank you for dropping in, Redneck Community and Friends. I think they've unrated us. They've probably moved on to something a bit more interesting. They're probably going, gee, if only I could find a channel on YouTube talking about Natasha Cooper. Or, shit, I wish I could find a channel talking about heels on the ground. Santa Cruz, that was it, yes. Thank you, Joe Madre Celery. I knew it was Santa something, and I was like, I'm not going to say what I think it is because I'm pretty sure it's wrong. But yeah, Santa Cruz. Yeah, that's always the way, isn't it? Where's Kenny? You just want them to be comfortable, pain-free, and have a dignified passing, you know? It is scary watching the planet blowing a gasket. And have you guys watched Don't Look Up? Or Just Look Up? Just Look Up. Or the Leonardo DiCaprio, Jennifer, whatever her name is, movie. Meryl Streep's the president. Yes, I'm thankful too. I mean, what is there to be said, you know? It's boring. You got put on blast for criticising the drama? Keep criticising it, I say, and take a blasting because it's just so boring. It's fatiguing. You know, it hits our radar for a week and we're all like, oh, what's going on here? And then it's months and months and months of the same old shit. And nobody's ever booted off YouTube. You know, nothing ever. There's never an end result. Why would you bother watching it? It's like watching Test cricket and at the end there's a draw. Bugger that. Claudia, g'day. What's the update of the tsunami? The warning's been lifted for Tassie. Bureau of Meteorology, we call them BOM. They've said to wait till they give the all clear to get in the water, but we're down at the beach where I live, and as you can probably see, there are people in the water. Tasmanians have no fucks to give. You'd be very safe 900 miles from the ocean, David Topping. Very safe. Everybody glare at Ruth's internet provider. It's messing with her. This omelette thing I had this morning, oh my God, it was so yummy. A Persian herb omelette. Delicious. I don't really like zucchini noodles, zoodles. I love zucchini, but this whole, it's not rice. It's cauliflower. It's not spaghetti. It's zucchini. It kind of bums me out a little bit, but I'll make a really good bolognese sauce, and I'll also throw a shitload of parmesan on top, and I'll cope. But some days I'd rather just eat the bolognese sauce and don't bother with the zoodles. What a stupid... I don't like these blended words of the modern era. You know, the blended dog names, cavoodles and schnoodles and... Just stop it, people. Very relaxing here. So I thought I'd bring you all to the beach for some solitude from the wacky world of YouTube. But yeah, it is dull. And all these creators that keep going live about it are dull. It's like, are you sick of talking about this shit? Because in the scheme of things, who gives a fuck? There's so many amazing things going on in the world and interesting things happening on the planet. You eat all the sauce before you dish it up. Yeah, that taste test thing happens. Yeah, the sky's beautiful. So's the water, actually, like further down the beach. But you're not going to see it because of the panoramic. But it's quite a bright sort of topazy blue colour. It's really pretty. It's really pretty. Designer words. They're stupid. You're seeing orchestrated fights, and it's boring and irritating. It is. You'd love to be digging your toes in the sand? Yeah, there's something amazing about that. It's so therapeutic. I will go for another walk this afternoon because I do want to have a swim. But the woman this morning with the intense blue eyes just staring and not blinking, going, "Don't go in the water." I was like, okay. And then she's like, "You need to get 10 meters above sea level or a kilometre away." I was like, okay. I mean, it'd be just my luck if there was a tsunami that I'd be pottering on the beach away with the pixies and, there'd be this gigantic wave just hovering above me. And I'd be like, oh, shit. Oh, well. Bye, planet. I mean, I'd like to die in a sort of memorable and slightly comical way. Everyone says they want to die in their sleep. I'm like, no, I want to be remembered for dying in a dramatic but funny way. Idiots bitching about other. Yeah, it's just so dull. And the masses dig it, It just shows how many dull people there are. They tune in. I mean, I went back to Perplex QT's channel last night because she had the glare on, and some of you know that I used to watch the glare when I needed to clean my house in under 30 seconds because he annoyed me so much. I found myself like I just turned into this turbo cleaner. And I was like, oh, she could rip him to shreds, but it ended up not being that funny, unfortunately. Imagine if a big wave came and you floated across Tassie. Oh, yeah, and I was live at the time, and I somehow managed to keep my camera above water. You got stuck in the incoming tide a few days ago, soaked up to your knees. Oh, Ben MTB. Well, hola. Exactly, die funny. Yeah, like slip on a banana. Bugger heels on the ground, it will be Tory on the float. Nice to have you here, Ben. What's up, Groover? End up in New Zealand. I'd actually end up in South America. Well, I mean, it would depend on which way it came, but where the horizon is out there, if a wave came from there, which is the only way a wave can get to us, I'd go over the other side of Tassie. I'd end up in South America somewhere probably, unless I literally got sucked back in the pool. Amanda, say hello. Nice to have you here. We're just having a little chat at the beach. I'm going to go home in a minute, unpack my groceries. Yeah, we're very cruisy here, Ben. See, where's Kenny? Much love, mate. Much love to you, your family, your auntie, everyone. Oh, I love Japanese omelettes too. Isn't it beautiful, Amanda C? This is the little beach where I live. Well, it's not little, it's quite a big beach, but the beach where I live in Tasmania. And we had a tsunami warning, but it's been lifted for here. But the mainland east coast of Australia, parts of it have beaches closed, but that volcanic eruption, the satellite footage is so worth googling, guys. It's amazing, and hopefully it's not a really destructive tsunami. Hopefully, not too many people, lose homes. But there was a guy filming it from a roof, on top of a roof in Tonga, on Twitter. It's about a 4-minute video, and I was thinking, fuck, his place is getting bashed, but he was up on the roof. Val's Variety Venue. Hello, beautiful. Getting ready for my daughter's wedding dress shopping tomorrow morning. Oh, you've got mimosas. Yes. Yes. Say yes to the dress stuff I made. Well, I'm saying yes to the mimosas. Nice one. Oh, we've got crepes. Amanda said it is the most therapeutic thing in the world, living on a beach or near a beach. It is worth watching. That footage is incredible. Amanda said you're a sweetheart. Yeah, look, hopefully, let's send out positive vibes that it isn't terribly destructive. The water down here, the colour is today is just incredible. Stunning. Love you too, Val. Thanks for popping in. It's always so nice to see you. Bye, Miss Kay. Busted. Like it's the most exquisite sort of bluey, greeny, topazy, aqua. I don't know what colour it is. It's stunning. It's absolutely stunning. I don't know if you guys can pick it up or not on the wide angle shot you guys get. It's just beautiful. Just beautiful. Yeah, all those shades of blues. Oops. Yes. It's really pretty. So I may not go live because if MC Hammer is still going nuts, I'll probably go for a swim. Hi, Tammy. It's 1:48 p.m. Sunday afternoon. What time is it where you are? It is an amazing beach. Deb grew up frolicking on this beach. Because there's a few new people, I'll get out and give you a long shot of the beach. Oops. There we go. Pretty. Pretty. 8:48 Saturday night. Saturday night. And it's, oh, so you're in the same time zone as David. It's 9:48 p.m. for Tammy. Oh, you've got storms. Oh, you're in Alabama. You're on the back porch with a cup of coffee looking at the beautiful shot of the beach. So peaceful. Oh, that sounds divine. It does smell awesome. Hello, AJ. Thank you for dropping in, beautiful. Have fun with your visitors. Emily, hello, beautiful. Yeah, we are in the future. You're in Kentucky, Tammy? How are you, Emily? Good to see you, good. I just came down here after the tsunami warning was lifted to say, let's go and see if there's people frolicking. And because it's such a gorgeous day here today, yeah, there's plenty of people, plenty of Tassie frolickers. So, yeah, if my neighbour's cranking up the hammer again, I think I'll come down to have a swim. Because I was so pumped for a swim this morning, and then the lady that warned me about the tsunami, I was like, I didn't want to think she was, you know, being overly panicky or whatever. And when she was sort of reading out stuff from her phone, I'm going, wow, this is kooky. It's kooky. But it was for a pretty massive volcanic eruption. And yeah, when I had this live, everyone needs to jump onto Google and Google it and watch it. It's incredible footage from a satellite in space. But just letting you know, apart from the tsunami, Sunday is pretty good. You've got a nice day too. Good to know the whole island's copping a nice day. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I'm not sure if I'm going to bother bringing my board down or not, though, because there's not a lot of wave activity at the moment. Mind you, that's why boogie boards are so much fun, because even those little pissant waves, sometimes you get on them and they carry you right into shore. No idea if it will post this. It did. Oh, love to you, Ruth. We can see your comment, gorgeous. I love low tide too, Joe Madre. But the other day I showed people dead jellyfish and a dead fish, and everyone got all emotional. Hi, Michelle P. How are you, gorgeous? I haven't seen you for ages. My phone's getting really hot. I reckon it's going to overheat again. I need to get a little umbrella for it. Yeah, I probably will bring my boogie board down. But yeah, I'm the same. I love all the, when it's low tide, just the critters and things that wash up. But there were people getting emotional and teary about a dead jellyfish in my life the other morning. Yeah, we did. Well, it's currently battering the coast of New South Wales, but the warning down here was lifted about half an hour ago. The seagull freaked you out. It's 25 degrees Celsius, so you need to convert that to Fahrenheit. But it's summer in Australia, so but it's not a hot day, but it's a pleasant day. It's a nice day to go to the beach. Still get sunburnt though. But yeah, it's a pretty lovely day, and it's Sunday, so people are, enjoying the beach before they all go back to work tomorrow. It is the circle of life, Tammy. That's what I kept telling the people that were emotional about the dead jellyfish. And the dead long-snouted boarfish. Christmas had you running. Fair enough. I'm good, mate. It's nice to see you. Exactly. Well, I don't know. Actually, I don't think anyone eats jellyfish. 77 Fahrenheit. There you go. Yeah, it's very pleasant. Not too hot. Like, it's a nice to go for a swim, sit on the beach and read your book, which is what I'd kind of like to do, actually. I've got a few things I want to do at home, but, they'll still be waiting to be done, although I'm working tomorrow and Tuesday. But Wednesday, that's when I'll do that stuff. I never do stuff in the house when the weather is nice outside. That's why I don't go live on YouTube a lot from home in summer, because I'm out and about. So I'm like, I'll go live when I'm driving. But I had so much fun reacting to the Armchair Detective video, and batshit was hilarious last week. So don't forget, Wednesday night, it'll be on my channel again. It'll probably be late, though. Like, it might be 10 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, because Finn will be coming off a shift. 9 degrees. Oh, that is chilly. That's like a Tasmanian winter temperature for sure. But yeah, send out positive thoughts that the tsunami isn't too damaging and doesn't claim lives and destroy too many things, that people are able to recover from it. But when you see the footage of the volcanic eruption underwater, the force of it is insane. It's not surprising. There are tsunami warnings on the west coast of the USA and the east coast of Australia. That thing has travelled. Okay. So we don't get, we do have days in summer that it's 37, but not many. But other parts of Australia, that's a really common temperature, or even higher, like more up around the 40 degrees. In fact, somewhere in Australia last week, in Western Australia, got over, I think they got to 50 degrees. I ain't going to float anywhere. It did look like a bomb, sort of a bomb in reverse, in a way. It's unbelievable, guys. You need to... That's your homework, because I'm going to log off. I think my phone's about to overheat again. They're incredible, aren't they? Technology's amazing. Hey, Tamara. Hello, Groover. 31.6, Francesca. That's hot. Big H, you don't see a tsunami? No. No. I mean, the woman on the beach was quite funny this morning. She said, yes, they're reporting big waves. The biggest wave in Tasmania was 40 centimetres. And I'm like, what? But they're the nasty ones. The homework, Michelle P., is to Google the tsunami. Just Google the tsunami that's happening at the moment around the world. And there's footage of the volcano near Tonga, and it's an underwater volcano erupting. And it was taken from a satellite in space, and it's amazing. It's amazing. Enjoy the rest of your day, everyone. I can see my phone is getting really dark. So I'm going to bail. Ruth's put another bead video up too. Subscribe to Ruth, everybody. She's a hoot. I'm going to go home, check on my bathers and bring my board down and have a frolic in the waves. You've seen it. It's crazy. Isn't it incredible, though? It's unbelievable. So, yeah, positive vibes that nobody is killed and, places aren't absolutely decimated by it. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday if you're in Australia. Yeah, Tonga volcano. Look at everyone saying goodbye on my behalf. Thank you. Stay groovy, everyone. Thanks for hanging out with me for a little while, and enjoy the rest of your day or night, whatever you do. Stay groovy, beautiful people.